Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps and welcome to the August gemstone soap making video. There are 3 different gemstones for August, but I chose the 2 I thought went best together, Peridot and Sardonyx. Today is the Royalty Soaps August release day. The 6 soaps in the Once Upon a Dream collection are Waltz Flower Fields, Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust, Peridot and Sardonyx, The First Princess, Floating Lights, and one more design I did not make on the channel this month. Bumblebee is coming back. This is a bestseller. You guys always love seeing this soap, and I'm so happy to bring it back because Winnie the Pooh! I'm just a little black rain cloud. That was one of Kenny's heavy inspirations for that. I thought it was the perfect addition because Winnie the Pooh is some of the most sweet, wholesome content on Disney. I also just created some more non-themed designs off camera. So if you are interested in any of these items, you can pop over to royaltysoaps.com at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. The shop will be open. We will have everything restocked, including body lotions, diamond soaps, perfume oils, and shampoo and conditioner bars. Here is the sticker for this month. This is the exclusive sticker designed by Kiana's Arts. We absolutely love her. She does amazing designs. Last month we had a holographic crystal. This month we have the little floating lights text with the little lights in the back. It's so cute. The stickers ship for free on the website. However, you do not get free shipping on your entire order if you purchase a sticker. I'm sorry that was confusing. And without further ado, let us make the Birthstone soap. This is gonna be one of the best soaps I've ever made. At least I hope so. It ought to be. Okay guys, the first thing I'm doing is putting my stick blender into the oils. Gonna shake that puppy around. Whoa! And while blending, I'm going to pour my lime water solution into the oils. Looks perfect. Let's zoom y'all out a little bit. Excellent. So I'm going to split this batch into 6 containers. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now I will scrapey my big, gigantic container. All right, let's start adding the colors. This first one that I am adding is gray satin pillowcase. This is from Mad Micah's. This next one is a mix of new leaf green and radioactive. It only has a teeny tiny little bit of radioactive, which is a neon green. I just needed new leaf, which is a yellow green, to be boosted a little. Then we have Aztec Gold or Goldfinger. One is from TKB, the other is from Mad Micah's. They're both exactly the same in soap, in my opinion. This is a little bit of titanium dioxide. This is a little bit of 24 karat gold. That is from TKB Trading. And this is Fire Cider from Nurture Soap. It is a beautiful kind of autumnal copper ready goldy thing. I'm going to begin by mixing all these in by hand. None of these are anchored with TD. Obviously, we have the white that is just straight titanium dioxide, but I already know what that's gonna look like. And I'm essentially doing this step to check the color vibrancy, like the saturation of the color. Do I need to add more color? Do I need to add a little TD to lighten it up? I just wanna see how all these colors play out. And I know, having worked with 24 karat gold mica, that as dark as you're seeing it here, it is going to be lighter, which is actually good because I didn't want it to be this close to this gold over here. I want this Fire Cider to be really dark though. Yeah, that's exactly how I wanted it to look. I believe technically August has 3 gemstones, but I really liked the idea of doing Sardonyx because I like the colors in it with Peridot because that's a weird thing to throw in. Like, I don't know, that color combination looked really good to me. The other stone is a pink. I do not remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I just felt like it would clash too hard with what we got going on over here. So now I can add my fragrance oil. This is OMG Olive from Nature's Garden Candles, and I believe it is a duplication of the Lush Scent Olive branch. Now this is an incredibly well-behaved fragrance oil, so I believe I can mix them all up a little bit with my stick blender before we start my in the pot. Excellent. Okay, so these are still a little runny. I need them to be thicker before I can pour them together. So I'm gonna let all this sit for about, 2 to 3 minutes-ish, maybe even up to 5. Then we will do an in the pot swirl. Okay guys, let's get to this in the pot. So I'm gonna start with the darkest gold color. Gonna move on to this cream. I'm also going to break the fall. I'm pouring about half of the soap in. Gonna go in next with the fire cider. And then finally the gold, the light gold. Gonna do this all once more. Awesome. Okay, I am not going to mix this at all. Any pouring I've done will have mixed it plenty. We're going to go straight to pouring it into the mold, and I am going to let it travel where it wants to. Let it sort of fill out and spill over. You can see it's making these really pretty waves. And now I have my green, so I'm going to pour this in so that it breaks up that line a little bit. Then I'm going to layer it on top. So now I'll go in and layer it so it's not really breaking through. I am going to completely scrapey out my green containing. I don't want any of this green on the top of the soap, if I can help it, obviously. If there's a little bit, that's not a big deal. All right, and in goes some more of the initial color blend. Oh, looks like I didn't save enough. Well, there's gonna be some green on the top, but that's okay. The main reason I didn't want any green was so that the embeds would stick out, but I think I've got enough of it covered that it won't matter. Where's my spatula, darn it? Like, seriously, where did it go? Where is my spatula? Crisis averted. Gonna scrapey out my, huge container. All right, now we're going to add on the rest of the colors. Kind of splatter that around. Everything is performing lovely. It's still nice and fluid. You know what? I ought to save this cream color for last. Get the rest of this fire cider on there. Final bit. Just smack this on top. Oh man, that looks so good. I have mixed the tiniest bit of oil back into the colorant jars, and I'm gonna put a wee tiny bit of that on top for swirling, don't you know? A little bit of this gray here, little bit of gold. I will tell you, 24 karat gold looks so cool whenever it dries because it really does look like just little gold flakes. And I hadn't originally intended on using green, but you know what? What the heck? We'll go ahead and put it on top. I may not like it though, so I may change it later. I reserve the right to change that. Okay, so let's mix this in. Yeah, I won't use green next time. I already don't like it very much. Go around these edges real quick here. Boop, boop, boo. Awesome. Oh, it's stunning. Oh man. Okay, I cannot wait to put these embeds on top. Here's my janky looking divider. The first embed I am putting on is some tumbled Sardonyx. These are so stunning. Every one of them is so individual. The bands in them, like look at the banding in this one right here. Golly dog. And I'll tell you, it's crazy because that fire cider color is so close to the color in the Sardonyx. Instead of doing full lines this time, I'm gonna try to complete all of the lines at one time. Now I know a lot of people are gonna be like, Steven Universe! Apparently, both of these names are characters in that show. I personally have never seen that show. It's after my time, I'm a granny. But every time I do a stone, I never know if one of the stones is gonna be a character in that show, and the whole comment section is just gonna be full of people being like, Steven Universe! Okay, I'm gonna remove this real quick. Here's the next embed. These are our glycerin soap Peridots. My sister Shelly and I looked at so many pictures of Peridot, and we liked the ones that were a little brighter. Some of them tend to be more of a true green with blue undertones, but we liked the ones that were a little more yellow toned. I'm gonna lay these on their flat edge this time. That's gonna protect them a little bit during shipping. Sometimes when we stick those up on their back, the little pointy bits don't stay very well, especially on a low top. So I'm gonna lay these down. Gonna kind of place them in all around different spots. I cannot wait to put the glitter on this. It's really gonna finish off the whole effect. And as this video is going live on August 1st, I know a lot of y'all are gonna be heading back to school soon. Summer is coming to a close. I hope you've had a nice summer. I know this summer may have looked a little different than some of the other summers, but I hope that you learned a new craft. Maybe you decided this summer was the time that you wanted to get nice and healthy. Maybe you discovered a new music group that you could listen to on repeat while dancing in your living room. Okay, time for glitter. So this glitter mix has a lot of different, well, just everything to it. It's a complicated one. There's some chunky bits, there's some super fine bits, and I'm trying to very gently tap it onto the soap. It's kind of has a mind of its own. There's some gold hollow in there, but I don't want to add as much of this one as I'm going to add of the other one. So I'm just trying to do kind of a light sprinkle down the middle, and then the other one I'm going to put on either side of the embeds. So this next one is more of a copper color. Some of that's going to be visible, some of it's not. Perhaps I should use my little mermaid brush for some of this. Ooh, yes, that picks up all that glitter very nicely. Excellent. Now I'm going to give this the slightest spritzing of rubbing alcohol. Nothing too big, just enough to protect that top layer. I'm going to gently remove these clippies. You guys never get to see this part. Wipe down these wee edges. That is so nice to look at. I'm telling y'all, everyone in the shop was a little concerned about this soap. They were like, Katie, we don't know about this one. The colors, they're a little wild. Hope you picked the right ones. Hope it works. But this time, my friends, it worked in my favor. Look at those fantastic little golden swirls of wonder. And the Sardonyx down in there living its best life. Oh, I cannot wait to split the slab into loaves, but I have to wait 18 to 24 hours to do it. Then we'll come back, we'll take a peek at that inside after this quick commercial break. I feel so silly. I've been cutting all of my soap the other way around so that this bar blocks the camera from seeing anything, but if I just turned the cutter, you guys could see all the wires go through and nothing would be blocked. Why didn't I think about this before? I don't know. I have lined everything up with Evangeline, then I'm just going to press down gently. I have a lot of glitter on top of this soap. That's why I'm cutting this way instead of like turning it face up. Excellent. When I split this, I was like, I know these bars are gonna look good inside. Oh, yeah. Do y'all get a Sardonyx feel from this? I definitely do, especially in the marbled areas with the little skinny lines. Yeah, like look at this one. This is a good example of like right in here and also right in here, that whole bit. Ooh, look at this wavy layer on the bottom here. Yes, yes, look at this one. And of course, you guys know every single one is going to be different, but oh yeah, that ripple right in there, love that. And then of course the tops all stacked up look so good, and as the colors have mellowed out, they really match the gems on top of the bars. Ooh, so sparkly, that 24 karat gold, love it. This looks like a modern art painting. Ooh, Ooh, yeah, that one definitely has sort of a Sardonyx look too. The question of the day is a really weird one. I want to know if, as a kid or as an adult, you can do it now too, you ever got some of the rocks at a museum that's in the big rock collector's bins. You know, you get a little black velvet bag and get yourself some rocks. And if you did, which stones did you make sure you put in the bag? I always got a clear quartz. I'm pretty sure I've bought like 2 bags of those before, and I always got a clear quartz because I thought they looked so pretty and I liked that I could see through them. To answer the question of the day, you have to leave comments down below because, well, you know, YouTube removed the poll card, so now I guess we're just forced to have a conversation, which, hey, maybe that was a blessing in disguise because I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. And for those asking what I do with these little skinny M pieces, these get made into soap samples. So we chop them in half, we sell them in a set of 4 on the website for $6. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and enjoyed seeing the Birthstone soap. I hope you guys who are August babies are feeling this vibe. It is available today in the Royalty Soaps shop at 3 p.m. And by the way, be sure you sign up for the Royalty Soaps email list. It is a once a month email that I send out to you guys, and those who are on the list are the first to know what next month's theme will be. I hope you all have an absolutely royal day. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today. It is August now. I know a lot of you are going to be going back to school soon, so get in that summer pampering before you have to head back to school. And until the next video where we do the next collection, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram. Bye for now! Meow!